What is going on, guys? So today is a little bit of an exciting day. We are releasing this guy. So I've made the call that this guy, he's eating fine, he's moving fine, he's shed completely fine. There's a little bit of it stuck on his head, and his back feet have a little bit of shed stuck on there, but once he gets moving, that'll come right off. So yeah, I cleaned out his ears. He had a few more ticks in his ears. I just didn't want to be handling him too much at the start, just in case there was extra damage. And pulled out maybe three extra ticks in his scales. So yeah, let's go let him go, and yeah, see what else happens today. So we just went to Pet Stock. We just went to Pet Stock, which is they've got a vet connected to them, and that is the vet that I picked up the bobtail from. Got some information, so we know where this bobtail is now going, and yeah, let's go take this little guy home. Ow. So we are gonna go put this guy in this bit of bush over here, and hopefully we got close enough to his home. There wasn't super clear directions on where it was found, but that's okay because this guy has a new home now that isn't too far from his old home. So yeah, gotta be more careful when I do these walks, because I just walk and then all of a sudden you don't know where you are. That's pretty dangerous. Good thing I've still got reception out here. I'd be more than fine. So we're gonna put this little dude down in here, and this is gonna be his new little home. So hopefully he enjoys it and he does well and he lives a long and healthy life. His scales are looking pretty good now. They're looking mighty fine. He's got a few bits of damage there, but they're not bothering him. The tops of his scales are coming off there just from the burns. And yeah, he's completely moving. He's got a little bit of shed on the back feet. He has a little bit of shed on his head. And this feels really weird. He's trying to hide in my shirt. Did he just try and bite? Did you just try and bite me? Alright, we'll put you down. Obviously my talking annoying you. Alright, there you go, my dude. Ah, look at that. And just literally as I put him down, the little bit of skin that was stuck on his back left foot is already coming off. So let's go. Come on my dude, you're home. Yes, you are home. You go run that way. Alright, see you later, my dude. Have fun. It's slowly getting easier releasing things, and knowing that I probably will never know. Well, ow, some of this stuff's really spiky. Yeah, knowing that I'll never know how the animals end up, whether or not they end up healthy or they end up food or they just didn't fit into the spot that I put them. I'm starting to learn to not overthink that and just go, I've done the best that I can, and giving them the best shot at life. So yeah, there's only so much we can do, I guess. It just sucks sometimes. It would be nice to have some reassurance about this sort of stuff. On the way home, I think we might go check out some of the burnt areas of the fire and see if, just have a look around, I guess. It's probably way too late to go looking for animals, because most animals that were injured are most probably no longer with us, or nature did its course and they survived on their own. So yeah, but we'll see. We'll go see if we can see anything. Not promising you guys anything, because I highly doubt I'll find anything. It's actually amazing sometimes how fast plants bounce back after fires, and Australia's got a fair few amount of plants that do incredibly well after they've been burnt. because they're just so used to being on fire in Australia. So yeah, found a few plants, found an engine block. There's a random thing to be out here, but no animals. There is quite a few trails, footprints, maybe little lizards, a lot of birds, but besides that there's not much out here. I was saying before, it would be incredibly hard to go out and find some stuff that could do with our help now. Not to say that we shouldn't keep our eyes out for other animals that look like they may be showing signs of injury, but I don't think the black walk's going to be of any benefit besides just walking through some burnt bush. So that's a bit of a bummer, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens. So there is still areas out here burning. I can see a little spot over here, like just across the water, that is still burning. So it's not 100% safe yet. So what I'm doing could get me into a fair bit of trouble, and I'm literally recording it. So I don't mean any harm by it, and I'm not going too hard about it, so I hope they understand. I didn't mean anything bad by it. I'm not encouraging anyone to do this. We haven't been given the all clear. I'm not going deep into it at all. I can still see my car from here. It is just over there, so yeah. Let's get back to the car. I don't think we're gonna find anything out here, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. It's just me and you. Yeah, it's just me and you. Well, we're basically back in the car, and no signs of anything, which is a bummer, but also a good thing. I don't want to be finding dead things. I want to be finding alive things. So yeah, might just go home and hang out for a relocation call. I don't know. It's amazing how some of these bushes bounce back so well. It's quite nice how quickly this happens. This fire's 2 weeks old, I think, so, and there's still, well, not still, but there is a heap of new green stuff out here, which is nice. I guess it's just time will heal this, and there's not much that we can do about it. So yeah. So at the end of my street there is a park, and somebody has put out water containers on this end of the park, which is a really sweet idea. They're half cut 20 litre water jugs. The unfortunate thing is they put it down this end, which means that they all hang out down here. All the nuts are here, and they all hang out on the road all the time. Now, just around the corner, when I turned into the street, I noticed something under somebody's car. Came around the corner, saw a bunch of feathers, put two and two together, and they had a bird stuck under their car. And I managed to get the bird out, and it was really wedged under there, but it flew away. And I have a feeling it's in someone's backyard here. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna go have a hunt for him, because I'm almost 100% certain that thing is not gonna be flying for very long, because it was in a lot of pain, and it was stuck in between the rim and the brakes. So hopefully it hasn't landed into the backyard with the dog. So we'll go have a look, eh? Well, he definitely had a solid effort of, he flew over 3 houses and I can't find him. And I know where his friends are, but none of them seem to look too injured. So I might just hang out here for a bit and see if one pops down that seems a little bit worse than the rest of them. That's a bummer. Kinda wish I didn't let him go now. He just slipped out of my hands from underneath the car. And then I was like, oh, I'll turn around and grab him again. But he flew off. Solid effort from him. I hope he's all good. He was incredibly wedged under the, well, in between the brake and the rim. He seemed like he was in a lot of pain. He was absolutely attacking the tyre and trying to attack my fingers, but I can't find him. So there's not much that can be done. No, I keep seeing different birds rocking up and I keep thinking it's it, but everything, all the birds around me seem fine. I knocked on a few doors and asked if they could keep an eye in their backyard. But yeah, I guess there's not much else we can do. That's a bummer. Shouldn't have let it go. Although the bite from these guys is absolutely terrible and is 100 times worse than a python bite. Like, no, probably more than 100 times worse. So, yeah, well, that's a shame. Well, let's go home and maybe it was alright. Maybe he was just a little bit stuck, and then when we got him unstuck, he was fine. Hopefully. Unfortunately, I had absolutely no luck finding that bird. I've been back there. It's been 2 days since that happened, and I've checked every time that I've driven down there, which is quite a lot because it's at the end of my street, to see if I could see an injured bird, but I haven't found him. So maybe he wasn't actually actually that badly injured, which I'm hoping for. But yeah. I've figured out my New Year's resolution, which isn't really a New Year's resolution, but last year's start of the year goal was to post more videos more frequently. This year isn't going to be posting as frequently, but sort of make better videos, and that might take a while to start getting there because I still haven't got enough to film. I mean, I do. I just feel like maybe it's not as interesting as I would like it to be, so I just make these really boring, long, crappy videos. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to change that up soon. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut it off here. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, there's a lot I want to say, but I'll say it in a different video. Take it easy, guys. Stay awesome, and remember, you can't fail if you try. See you later.